Hi Virgo, welcome to your general reading for January 2022. Because this is a general reading, just see what resonates with you and leave the rest for, pardon me, I'm having trouble talking, for someone else. It may not all be your message, but hopefully a lot of it will resonate for you. My name is MJ. This is my channel. Welcome. It's self-reliant, intuitive, tarot, and oracle, and I'm delighted to have you with me. Happy New Year, everyone. And let's make it an awesome year. I've pre-shuffled these cards. I'm just going to give them a couple more turns just to make sure everything is well shuffled. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. This is a challenging energy. It is one that I feel like you're working through coming out of. It is the energy of at the end, basically, exhaustion, loss, feeling defeated. And, the thing about the Ten of Swords is behind the Ten of Swords is a new start with something. This could be a relationship. It could be some kind of partnership. It could be pretty much anything, but I think for some of you, this certainly will be a relationship. And it's about you moving on, moving forward after a difficult time. You see behind the Ten of Swords, there is an island. And this is always, when there's an end, there's a new beginning coming after it. So that is how I look at the Ten of Swords. And I send my love and blessings to you as you're going through this, but know that there are better times coming. Okay. Starting out, we have, oh my goodness, we have the Nine of Cups, certainly better times coming. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Devil, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. Lots of swords here. We've got the Seven of Cups, and we have the Nine of Wands, and the Star, and the Empress. Oh wow, what a beautiful way to end. So the Nine of Cups is, this is very much an energy of satisfaction, success after a lot of hard work. This is, your reward, essentially. Look how satisfied the man in the picture is. This is a beautiful energy, and for me, it's what you're working toward. You've been carrying a big burden because you have the Ten of, and this will not be for everyone, of course, but you have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is about a burden or a lot of responsibility. It's a card of, it feels exhausting just looking at this man holding all these wands up. It's obligation, feeling, like you've been putting in this hard work and you're feeling burned out or kind of going in that direction. So hold on, have faith. Then we have the Devil. The Devil is, yeah, it's not my favorite card, but honestly, it leads to better things. That's how I look at it. It's about, it can be about addiction, obsession. It's usually about some kind of secrecy for me. What I am hearing actually is, I feel like there's someone, this will be for some of you, there is someone or some people in your lives that are not who you think they are, and you're going to learn the truth about them and their true intentions. That's very much what it feels like for me. The other meaning of this card, of course, is it could be someone with the sign of Capricorn because this is their card. Yeah, so it can also be feeling powerless, or it can be someone who was obsessed with money and materialistic gains and not too concerned about much else. That's the energy of the Devil. But I kind of like to flip the Devil for myself because if you notice, the people surrounded beneath the Devil have chains around their necks. But when we choose to see beyond the Devil, find the truth, or deal with whatever these issues are, if it is some sort of addictive type behavior, and it could be anything from shopping to watching too much TV, too much Netflix. I mean, it can be anything. But when we flip it over, the chains are very loose around their necks and they just fall off. So, it's for me, this is moving past some kind of challenge in your life, and you're moving on to clearer waters for sure, because you then have the Six of Swords, which is all about leaving something challenging behind and setting out for smoother sailing, better waters, a new shoreline with better opportunities. So it's a very positive card of moving forward in life. Then you have the Four of Swords. And that's kind of an energy of going inside, basically. It's, resting, recouping, after you've had the Ten of Wands, you're very tired. You've been dealing with whatever this devil energy is. And you've moved on, and you need a breather here, because, you need to rest a bit and go inside and maybe do some meditation, some recuperation, maybe a little time to yourself in some way, or doing some things that you really enjoy, maybe being in nature, having a time of sanctuary, basically. And then you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about clarity and a breakthrough, a new idea, and it's got steam behind it from source. So, it's coming in as, for me, it's an opportunity for you. It's something coming in. It can be the truth that can be coming in. It could be around this devil energy, the truth of what was behind that, if it's regarding someone else. But it's a very positive card. It's about clarity and power, victory, moving forward again. So then you've got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about fantasy, kind of wishful thinking. It can be about illusion, and not seeing, the full truth behind something, but it can also be about, sort of visualizing and then in turn, pardon me, manifesting what you want for yourself. So, it can be about illusion and seeing past the illusions. It can be about making choices. So it's a card of, either manifesting something through visualization, or something being hidden from you, or making some choices, or being indecisive about something. So it's kind of, you're processing here. Then you have the Nine of Wands. You had the Ten of Wands earlier. Now you have the Nine of Wands. This is about perseverance. It's kind of like, I've put in all of this hard work. You were exhausted with the Ten of Wands, and you've moved past that, and you've put in this hard work, and you're about to be rewarded. This is close to success. You're just about there. So this is really awesome. I love that card, despite the man looks exhausted. Anyway, then you have the Star, and the Star is beautiful energy. I love it. It's hope and inspiration. It's a very creative kind of energy, very fresh energy. So it's about you creating things you want in your life, working towards your goals. I mean, this whole panel has been about moving past challenges to work toward your goals. So it's about renewal as well. It's a very spiritual and a very healing card. I mean, the water is there. It's a beautiful card. So that's awesome. And then you have the Empress. The Empress is a very open energy. She's all knowing. She's got a triple crown. So she's all, she's all that and more. She's a very nurturing, feminine energy. She's all about nature and beauty. And for many of you, I feel like you are embodying this energy as you move through these challenges. It's truly a beautiful energy. It's also the energy of motherhood. This can be, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you can embody this Empress energy. It's really beautiful. So I would like to get some clarity on on the Devil. Let's get some clarity on the Devil, please, Spirit. show us what we need to see about the devil. 2 cards, whoops, one fell out already. 2 cards for clarity on the devil. And another one just fell out. Let me get a third one. Okay, so the first one that fell out is the Emperor. And you just have the Empress. That's interesting. And you have the 3 of Pentacles, and the other clarifying card is, oh, the Magician. Interesting. So essentially, whatever this devil energy is, it's you, the Emperor. You're, applying your stability, practicality, protectiveness, and you're moving past this energy of the devil and into a much more empowered state. The Emperor it's a fatherly figure. Again, doesn't matter what your sex is. It's very empowered. And it's a really, it's kind of saying, devil, out of my way. I'm moving forward with my goals. And this, the 3 of Pentacles is a nice energy. It's about collaboration. So, this may be about potentially collaborating with someone in terms of your work, your business, your career, whatever it is you do. It could be in your personal life, but that's a nice energy coming in as well. And you have the Magician. And the Magician is all about manifestation, creation, skill. And he has the infinity symbol over his head. It's about bringing what you want into your life by this work that you've been doing, and seeing success. I mean, it's very positive. So that is what I have for you in terms of tarot. If you have a couple of questions in terms of what you've been manifesting or wanting to see in your life, and you're wondering when they might arrive in 2022, I have some months of the year from the Tea Leaf Tarot, and I'm just going to give you a moment to think of 2 questions or 2 situations or items that you're wondering when they will arrive in for you. And I'm going to pull a couple of monthly cards for you. So Spirit, for Virgo, let's have the answers to when their items or manifestations are coming to fruition in 2022. I've been pulling 2. For some reason, I'm told to pull 3 for you. So let's see. All right. So the first one is February. So your first question or item or manifestation, whatever it is you're asking, for many of you, it will be coming in February. The next one is May. So your second item or manifestation could very well come in May. And I mean, time is fluid, and it depends on sometimes, well, quite a bit actually, on the actions you take, whether you're following your gut and your intuition and taking the actions needed in the physical to bring your desires into fruition. So keep going with that. Then we have July. So something coming in the summer. That could very well be the case for that third item. I am also going to pull some manifest success and abundance cards. These are super slippery, so I am going to shuffle them the other way. All right, I hope you're doing well, Virgo, and I hope that you have an amazing January. And your reading certainly looks good. Okay, so let's do this again, because these are super slippery and awkward. Alrighty. All right, there we go. So 3 cards from this. Abundance surrounds me in many forms. A lot of times, if we're looking for something in terms of an increase in our business, our finances, whatever area, in terms of the material world, we simply need to recognize what we have already, perhaps keep a gratitude journal, or, affirmations are getting so much more powerful. I'm sure many of you have noticed than they ever were. This past year, especially, but moving into 2022, affirmations are practically like yelling an affirmation in a megaphone to the universe. So, this is very important. Abundance surrounds me in many forms. Being grateful for what you do have, affirming what you want to come in, um, with the belief and knowledge that it's coming, because, manifestation is not like it ever was. As I'm sure many of you know, things are coming in so much more quickly. My reality is a reflection of my beliefs. And this is, I know many of you know this. It's for me, this is a card about, if you're struggling with something in your life, go in and do what I call an excavation on it. It's a meditation with a question associated with it. If you are struggling with some area of your life, say for example, you're having trouble deciding on something in terms of a relationship, go in and say, high self or spirit, whoever you connect to, show me what I need to see regarding blank. And after your meditation, during your meditation, you will be given the answer. Sometimes we need to say as well, I'm not afraid of the answer. I know it can't hurt me. Show it to me now, because sometimes we've been holding on to these things so very tightly, especially those of us who've been doing so much work for so long. And we've got some deep stuff that needs a bit of a crowbar to get it out, but you can do it. Anyway, that's what that's about. So those meditations, I call them excavation with a guided, with a specific question. They are highly, highly effective. And just ask Spirit, once you see what it is, where the origin was, just ask Spirit to take it away. Clear you, clear you. Okay, and the third one is beautiful. It's I celebrate my wins and failures, because our journey is all about, there we go, just getting used to the camera. Our journey is all about, just moving forward no matter what comes, because, we are going to have some challenges, because it's all about learning. We're moving toward calmer waters. Things are going to be easier for us coming in 2022. I firmly believe the energy is very different. Numerologically, it's a 6, so it's much different than a 5. But yes, I mean, just knowing that, whatever happens, it's all good, because even after a failure, when one door closes, another one opens. Better things are coming. And there are plenty of wins coming. So know that to be true. Well, that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. It was lovely to have you. And I send you love and blessings for a beautiful month in January. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.